got it recorded right now. Yeah. So what's going on? We have filled the pre-sale with let me check what the current state is to have exact numbers.
57.957. We're just cresting on 58 ETH.
Yeah. So in dollar value, 58 ETH. This is 147,000, and it was today, early today was like 154. This is due to Ethereum that well, not only Ethereum, the market is having a, a small a dip right now, and that is why it decreased. But that's not the point, because if the market recovers, what's important to know is that on whatever market cap we launch, it's better to launch at a sort of bottom what we are in right now, because I believe we are just consolidating. We see one day we see 5% up, another day we see 3% down. But if you look and zoom out on the chart, it's just a bull flag forming. Like if you zoom out and you check the weekly, it's a bull flag forming for the whole market on Bitcoin and Ethereum. What I want to tell everyone in here is, let's say we would be launching on 500K, just as an example to give easy numbers. We all know that there is an inevitable bull cycle coming, all right? We see these big institutions investing in cryptocurrency. Now, Ethereum, once this happens, once the market returns and recovers and breaks out, we could see Ethereum sitting, and I'm being very humble on this amount, at least 10K. Some say it will reach 20K. What I want to say with this is these are multiplications on the price that we see now. The market cap will multiply as well. So once Vanitis goes times a 10 or 100, whatever X you have in mind for your investment, you can multiply that by the market increasing, by the Ethereum price increasing. So for the launch, this is favorable, because if this is the bottom, or I don't think it will dip much more. In the end, it's crypto, of course, we never know. But with the experience we all have in here, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, we are bound to see a good bull cycle. So this will be favorable for Vanities. And I think we should really focus on that, and also on the fact that a lot of projects don't even reach the soft cap. We have done the soft cap times two and a little bit more, because we got 57 Ethereum, and it's still not done. And we're also not done with marketing. Tomorrow we will get high like A plus lounges, and these are expensive. And we're going to get at least two. We might get three. This is very expensive, but we will do this. Why? Vanitas wants to show everyone that when you see other projects, they launch their token or they have their pre-sale, most of them are waiting for the project to launch, because then they will have money from the project, right? From the taxes or whatever funds come free after the pre-sale. Vanitas wants to show everyone in here that they do have the capacity to perform and offer this marketing. Now, tomorrow you will see what launches they will be, and everyone knows them because they are famous and they have effect. All right. And what's also important to see, to notice, is that Vanitas is performing right now with the double soft cap and still not done. Tomorrow midnight at UTC time, the pre-sale will finish. So we will be doing marketing, and we expect more Ethereum to flow in. And for you guys, it's important to know that you have your position settled. Okay, like you got your position, and you believe in this project, and you know this is a long-term project. And I always say this is a long-term project with short-term action. You just make sure, and anything I say is not financial advice, but I'm just giving my opinion. If you can make sure that you are well positioned after you do your research, and Vanitas delivers what they deliver, what they promise, which they will, because they can, and they have a strong plan, and everything will be delivered one by one, then you are here. You are taking a part of the supply. Now, what is important to add up on this is that Vanitas will be sharing net revenue, 10% of the net revenue. So we always took the 1 million as an example, from which we would be using the 10%. All right. So if the pre-sale would fill, it means that 30% is in Vanitis's hands, 6% or 5% is going into the LP, so 65% is left. Now, from this 65% of the supply, which is left in circulation, because Vanitis will not get these tokens, what they have as a team, they will not sell it to the chart that it will be coming back in circulation on the DEX. They will reward it to everyone. Now, this 65%, if the pre-sale sells out, you could see it like this. This is 65% from which the net revenue will be distributed on. Okay. This means that if you're holding, just to give easy numbers, and the 1 million net revenue, and you're holding 1%, you would be getting $1,500 more. But I'm going to round it to $1,500 from this net revenue. Now, let's say 75 Ethereum gets sold, and then the pre-sale ends. Now, what happens to the rest of the tokens? It doesn't go back into circulation. It is in circulation, but it's in the right hands because it will be refunded to the team. And the team is not going to dump on you. No, they're going to burn a portion of this supply, and the rest will be used for Vanities. Now, what will Vanities do with these tokens? Vanities, as you all know, is a long-term project, and they have a rewarding system, and also for their customers that come on their website and they purchase, they will get a percentage of this purchase in vaniTOKENs, the staking platform. These kind of things. Maybe there will be a buy competition with rewards in the vaniTOKENs. Well, now we can say veto because it's public right now. This is important to understand because when 75% all right, so I want to continue. So what I was saying is that let's say 75 Ethereum is what we will be reaching. Okay. It means that half of it will be left. So if the pre-sale would fill from the 1 million of net revenue, you will get 10% distributed, which means $1,500. But if the pre-sale fills half, it means you will have $3,000 because there is less holders to distribute over. Not less holders, there is less percentage circulating. So whatever happens, you're going to earn well if, for example, this net revenue is met. And with this project, you've all seen the sneak peek, all right? This sneak peek allows you to realize and understand the vision because up till now, you just saw a logo, you saw some cool videos, you saw marketing, you saw Marcus, Sabrina, myself speaking about it, and the community in here. Okay. But when you see this video, you can see that this is something which is going to be a realistic. This is something that is going to enter the market, and you can have your understanding or realization of where this is heading, especially with the plans and the roadmap, because again, this roadmap will be delivered, and not only in the physical world, but also on the digital side. So it's going to be a 2 times delivery process, also simultaneously, and some match with each other from the roadmaps. Yeah. So this is basically what you need to know. If you have questions, please come up with these questions. I hope you understand the mechanism of the project that we have built, the mechanism of the pre-sale, the tokens, the tokenomics. I also want to cover something about the tokenomics. So, hey, why did we use 12 million token supply? Well, imagine that, or think about it, when we launch, let's say we filled 150 Ethereum, Vanitis will launch with a 7 cent per token price, all right? Okay, what is Vanitis? Vanitis is a company and has a serious and professional appearance. So the price also needs to be professional for investors. Again, this is a long-term project. It wouldn't make sense for someone which is a serious investor. I think Marcus spoke about it. Some people they need to get their MetaMask done, and then because they're just new to crypto. But in the real world, they're investors. They invest in all kinds of things. And in the end, eventually, these investors will enter crypto because crypto is very young. But to get back to the point, what is more, um, what is more inviting for an investor like that to buy a token which can go like 0.000006 at a price per token, or a token which gives a 7 cents per price. So when we do a 15x, a multiplication of 15 on the price, we're going to be sitting at the $1 plus. So if an investor like this sees a project like Vanitis and it's increasing, it's at the 15x, it surpassed the $1. These people think like this. I'm going to invest $50,000, and at $10, when it's at $1, at $10, I will have $500,000. This is how these people think. Maybe not all of them, but I know most will, because that's just more realistic to them instead of like seeing a token sitting at 0.0000005 cents. It's just weird for them. They're not used to this. But we are all used to this, of course, because of the insane circulating supply of these tokens that we see around us, especially the memes. So that is the whole idea about the tokenomics. Yes, regarding the marketing, you will see marketing tomorrow. It's going to be very heavy. Today was just a warming up. You're going to see very high A plus launches. I surely believe they will give their effect. As you can see, we're doing everything we can. Vanitis is doing everything they can. They allocate funds, which we can use for the marketing. Now, when the pre-sale ends, uh, tomorrow midnight, the pre-sale ends at UTC time. After 1 minute, you will be allowed or you'll be able to claim your tokens. And this also avoids the chat being filled with, hey, when can we claim our tokens? Because that will create uncertainty, and we don't want that in this group. So that's something we have done. After that, there will be a hype day. So everyone has their tokens. Everyone feels safe. Everyone feels more confident, which they can use. Then they can use their excitement in the chat. And now comes a very, very important thing I want to speak about. And I want everyone to really, really listen to this. The best marketing is the community. All right. We are a community, and we are here because we believe in Marcus and Sabrina and their company and the project and their vision. All right. So when we do this marketing, it's very important to also show this to everyone, especially on the hype day. It's called a hype day for us, not just for no reason. It is because you have your tokens, the pre-sale is done, and we're about to launch. Now, after the launch, you will see more marketing. Then we will have a chart. We will have solid investors whitelist, which is all part of the plan and the strategy. We will have solid whitelists, solid investors, people that have been holding project with me for 1+ year. They even topped up. This is the kind of holders that is the base and the foundation of Vanitis together with their real world network. All right. The project will go live. Okay, we will have a chart with a high potential of good investors, because in the end, of course, nothing is certain, but we are increasing the potential on creating momentum for Vanities due to the foundation and the pillars of this project, which is the whitelist. All right. Then we're going to do marketing and create momentum. Well, that is actually the whole goal of doing the marketing. Now, um, if we do marketing and we start to deliver the roadmap, I do believe that this project is going somewhere. In the end, it will go somewhere anyways. But as I said, it's a long-term project with short-term action. And the marketing will also show you the intention of Vanities and what they are putting into this project. And that will create more trust. This is just logically seen, this is just how it will go, because there is marketing being done pre and post launch. And the marketing will continue. All right. The marketing will continue as they will also do a real world marketing. Now, this is very interesting because the projects usually we invest in cryptocurrency is just on the digital side, but this has two lungs to breathe with and also two audiences to work with. If the physical side grows, the digital side grows, but it's also the other way around. So we're increasing actually the chances on success for Vanities by a 2x. All right. This is very important to understand because they are going to work heavily on the physical side. And we, as their Web3 partner, are going to work hard on the digital side. Because I don't know if you guys have read the roadmap. I think the white paper. You can see that there are solutions that are going to be built, they will be delivered, and you'll be allowed to earn passive income with this and have some perks if you're holding these NFTs. So there is a whole roadmap lined up for Vanities. And once these roadmaps are all ticked off, there's going to be a second one, a third, Fourth, because Vanitis is here to stay. And that is why I personally think that this project will really gain its exposure and its fame, especially by what it is offering. It's just a matter of time for this to be seen. So if you guys have any questions, please ask them. We are here. Yeah, feel free to do so.
Hey, just to add to it, guys, as well. So Darren touched on it when he's talking about both the physical and the virtual side. And I know Marcus mentioned it very heavily earlier today in the chat. You guys have to understand the RWA. So the ability to get a revenue share from Vanitas. The revenue share is coming from both sides. It's coming from the volume, the money they're making in crypto off the blockchain. It's also coming from what they're making from their brick and mortar sales and online sales as well. So that revenue, just like Darren said, there's two lungs, right? There's the virtual and the physical. You guys got to, if you really look at the roadmap and you read the white paper, the expansion plans that Vanitas has in the foreseeable future for the UAE, for the MENA area, coming to my country in the United States, brick and mortar stores, I can tell you cosmetics is probably one of the biggest industries out there right now. Everybody wants to look beautiful. It does not matter the volume, the money is there. It doesn't matter the economic factors. It doesn't matter what part of the world you are in. Everybody is buying cosmetics. Everybody is buying something to make themselves look good and feel beautiful. I think Marcus wants to add to it, so I'm going to let him chat. But just remember that, guys, when it comes to the revenue, because holding your tokens is going to be very, very important.
I also want to add one more thing to this. One more, sorry, Marcus. You said there is where the money is at, right? And where they are established is also where the money is at. They are established in one of the wealthiest cities, countries, and they're established there, and they are going to release their products there, and not only there in the whole MENA region. You should Google that, MENA, MENA, and they're going to also have a showroom when they're going to launch with their products in Dubai, and these people will be there, like these people that were speaking of this network and their network and everyone around it, the whole circle. And God knows how much they have grown by then, because the crypto, the digital side is going to be live then. They will have delivered a lot. So who knows where this is going to end up once they launch their physical products officially and physically. Sorry, Marcus, you can take it over.
Correct. So slowly, I don't need to speak anymore because Cody and Darren say already everything. Yes, Cody. US is actual the biggest cosmetic market on the world, and followed from Indian market. And UAE is not in the top 10 because of the size of UAE. Just 11 million guys are living here, but if you're looking, or if you are watching to the MENA region, so this is the whole Arabic room or region from Morocco till UAE, so everything is in. This region is amazing big. Just speak about Saudi Arabia, 34 million, and they are using makeup like crazy. You can't believe. So even when you think the ladies are covered, they are using makeup. So they are eating makeup. The same like the Indians and also Egyptians. It's really big, and very big cosmetic market. So there is really the money here in. I think this is what Cody and Darren told you. And
yep.
the most important thing what I wanted to add is we are touching not yes, we are touching with our products because we putting a lot of attraction on the quality, on high pigmented makeup products. So this is very important for us. So we are touching the overall cosmetic market, but the most important in our products is that we are organic and that we are completely sustainable and cruelty free. I think everybody knows this already, that we have here this the attraction on the products. This is very important for us. And this conscious market is growing in the MENA region extremely fast. This everybody needs to understand, because now comes a shift with the new generation is now coming, and the new generation gets now job, and they're getting now money, yeah. And in Europe, the conscious market is quite far against to here. In US, it's the same, but here in the MENA region, this is important for the consumers to really have the vegan and the green beauty. I don't like to say green beauty because everybody say I have clean and green beauty, but nobody really is transparent or shows what is really inside. That's why I don't like this term so much. So, but as we are transparent because of the blockchain technology, that's exactly the reason why we make this. To come back, the clean beauty or the conscious beauty market is growing here, but this means, or these figures come mainly from the skincare. And this is now a very, very important thing. If you go to Sephora or to any big retailer, and you go in and you ask for a brand which is really 100% vegan, and very important now, where you get from A to Z all the products. This is very, very rare. So here, if you enter Sephora, you have 5 brands. They are vegan, but every brand, the one brand has just the lip products, the other brand has maybe just the eye products, but they don't have the full line. So the consumers, again, needs to buy from this brand and from this brand and from this brand. And this is exactly what we don't want. So if any consumers takes a Vanitis product, they can be sure that this is conscious. This is a conscious choice. And this is what we need to bring into the heads of the consumers. So it's also a part of education. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, when you were talking about Marcus, when you were mentioning how big cosmetics and beauty is here in the United States. So yeah, it's no hidden surprise here in the United States. We have a very hard time keeping shopping malls actually full. In fact, when I came down to Dubai, the biggest shock to me was, like, you guys have so many malls and there's hundreds of stores. It was refreshing. It was cool to see. In the U.S., though, it's kind of not the case. We struggle with keeping our shopping centers, actually full of stores, minus one exception. And you hit it right on the head, and that was cosmetics. So in the mall that we have where I live here in Idaho, it's called the Boise Town Square, and we have a massive Sephora store. And I can tell you, out of any store that's in that mall that actually has foot traffic, it's Sephora. Like, you can walk in there and it's packed, head to toe. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. There are 100+ people in there buying cosmetics, buying makeup. So guys, when Marcus is telling you they're bringing this cruelty-free, vegan-free cosmetics line that has literally everything. If you look at the video that we pinned earlier, the teaser video that kind of shows you the virtual catalog, you can really see all of what they're bringing to the table. There isn't a cosmetics company that's doing that. And then incorporating it to blockchain and then adding revenue share on top of that and giving their consumers who buy their products vaniTOKENs in exchange for that as a reward program. It's a very unique, very uniquely designed concept and a very uniquely designed business model. And so, you're investing into a project that has literally, as Darren said, two lungs: the physical and the virtual. The virtual side's going to have things the physical side won't have, but the physical side is going to tie into the virtual side. It's really exciting. Like, I want to bring that point forward of cosmetics is here to stay. It does not matter economic conditions. Cosmetics, it's like food. It's an essential to a lot of people, and they're going to buy it regardless of what their situation is. There's always going to be a revenue for cosmetics, and it's really intriguing to see how this plays out coming into the blockchain.
Correct.
But does anybody have any questions? Let's turn it over to the community a little bit. Unless Darren, is there anything you want to add?
Yeah, two things. First of all, the MENA region is posted in the main in Vanitis group. And then we have the Magic Dude, which says, what happens if Ethereum doesn't get even close to 10,000 this bull market? Does a first-time physical product on the blockchain need Ethereum? Cosmetics is huge. No, but it is favorable to launch at a low price. The Magic Dude is being positive, by the way, with this message. And then I said, no, but it is favorable to launch at a low price so we can have a much higher potential to benefit from Ethereum going back up in price as Veto is paired to ETH. So this would be better rather than launching when Ethereum sits at 3,500, which was 1 or 2 weeks ago, and drops to 2,500. So this is what I meant, and the Magic Dude, I think he just meant like, who cares, right? Like the cosmetics is huge, so this is meant to grow. This is meant to go.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Okay, then we got XOXO. I'm just gonna read what is being said. He says, so the USP of the products is that there is almost no one on the market who offers the complete range and covers what Vanitis can cover. And there are very few manufacturers who offer the whole package of green products. Many are not completely green. Vanitis has a wide range, so can sell in depth and breadth. I don't know if I say that right. Is that about right? Well, yes. So that's basically what Marcus was saying.
Yes. Yes, it's completely right. And to be honest, we don't have just one manufacturing partner now, because we have here also the issue if it comes to pencils, yeah, especially to pencils. It needs also be sustainable, so FSC certificated, and then. So we have here a lot of more certificates what our manufacturing partner needs to bring with them. And then we have the second or the bigger challenge for them, because we want to know every single ingredient which is coming, what is also upcoming. We spoke the last time, the last AMA, we spoke a bit about it. So we really want to offer our consumers full transparency in our products. So where does the ingredient come from, the whole supply chain, a lot of more information by scanning just a QR code. So maybe Darren can explain this a bit, how this will go. But basically, every customer is scanning a QR code directly printed on the product, and then they have from the beauty side of life, they have and how to apply video, the specific product, yeah. Then the ingredient, what is in a blog article about the active ingredients from each product, and then disconnected with the blockchain technology with a complete transparency from all the ingredients, from all the materials what we are using.
Yeah, and regarding the track and trace, once we start, we can later delve into the depth, like the details, how we're going to do it, how we're going to register this information. That is something to be shared later on.
Yeah.
But we have the whole system ready to provide. I'm actually going to share something. Just hold on. Let me check if I can find it here. I'm going to show an example.
And Darren, while you're getting that example, I put one down there for you as well. We have a lot of community members that are just kind of curious if we have an estimated timeline for them on when the staking platform is going to be up after the token goes live. I don't know if we can speak on that or not.
I cannot give you a date, and I will not do that neither. What I can tell you is that development will start after launch. And why do we not give dates? Because if we don't meet those dates, and it's, for example, takes 1 day or a week longer, we're going to get a lot of questions, and you guys know how it goes, and we don't want to do that. We want to deliver. So as soon as we know, hey, we can tell you, like, we're starting development right now. And as we progress, we can say what we have done and what else is needed to be done for the staking platform. And then when we are very sure about the date, we will give you a date because we want to deliver you that date. Again, this is a company, and the company needs to meet their dates. All right. So the more we meet our dates, the more we gain trust. So that is how it's going to go. So after the launch, the first set of solutions are coming. But you should just stay tuned. It's not going to be a long time. Like after launch, like shortly after launch, we will already share this information of what will come first and how we will be proceeding. But to let you know, first the NFTs will come because we need the data from the NFTs to code into the staking contract, so your APY can get boosted by holding certain NFTs.
And do we have an idea of what that APY boost percentage will be? I don't know if you've factored that yet or not.
No, you should wait for this information. You should wait for this information as we're going to proceed. I don't want to make spontaneous. We have numbers, but we want to wait and maybe we come up with better numbers.
Cool.
Right?
Nope. That speaks to it. I know we had a few that were asking, so I figured we'd cover that while we're in the VC today. And then XOXO's got another one.
I see the ball. The ball is going on my side.
Yes.
Thank you, XOXO. You sell via an online store. What is your infrastructure like? Do you ship from UAE worldwide? Worldwide, I guess. No idea how the market works. Can you explain something? Yes, definitely. Yes, it has a reason why we are sitting now and why we are established now in Dubai, because Dubai is a very good platform when it comes to international shippings. That's the first point, or that's the main point why we changed the location from Austria to Dubai. This was one of the main reasons. In terms of shipping, we have a warehouse partner who is international. I'm a very sticky person when it comes to partnerships, and I don't like so much the partnerships where you need 100 different partners in different countries. So that's why I choose a warehouse partner who is international and who has his own warehouses international, and this warehouse partner can provide me from the early, so from big shipments, really sea freights, until the last mile delivery, so when the small packaging comes to you home. This is very important, and that is everything on, for me, trackable on one platform, and I get the data from one platform, what is then again very important for the track and trace system. And now, just short, we will sell via an online store. Yes, we will. And the warehouse, but we also open here in the UAE, definitely our flagship store. And to the flagship store, I don't know who, everybody saw this in the roadmap. We will add later on also a kind of academy, what will be then available in the Vaniverse, so in our metaverse, and physical also. So we will have on physical side events, we will have in the Vaniverse events, and this everything is then together in our store, online store, and so everything we put together. This will be actually very cool, and I'm very, very excited that I found great partners with Valhalla and Darren. So also Cody and Darren, that with the partners who I really can build up my vision here and my dream here. Yeah. To the infrastructure from the warehouse, it's actually very simple. We have here in UAE, we have our main, our hub warehouse, and with the warehouse partner, when we are, let's say now we are opening now the US, we also will have there our products stored in their warehouses. And this always depends then on the usage of on the numbers what we are selling in this specific countries. Yeah, so it's actually a very simple process when you look that UAE is my hub, and then I have my sub warehouses everywhere around the globe, and each warehouse is then sitting in a country, or like in America, we will have a few warehouses because the market is amazing big, and the country is also big, so we will have one in west, one in south, one in north, yeah, one in east, definitely. So around New York somewhere, definitely. The same is in India. You need nearly in every mega city you need one warehouse, because otherwise it's not working. But you're starting with one city, and then you blow up the whole thing. And that's why very important. We are coming into a country. So this is the strategy behind. We have our own e-commerce store. Then we are going into a country, let's say now again America, we are going into the Walmart. Yeah. So we are using the Walmart platform. We are increasing our reach over a platform. Then next is our e-commerce store. We are directly selling to the customers in this country, and then we will open the physical store. So this is basically how it runs, and this we are doing in every country.
Hey, Marcus, to add to that, I have a gentleman that's asking a question here too. So you just mentioned Walmart. Are you also considering branching into partnerships like Sephora, H&M, maybe like some of the other flagship cosmetic stores that carry everyone's brands, maybe like Target or some of the other retail chains as well? Are you open to that idea as well of adding it to multiple areas, malls, things like that?
This always depends on their expectations.
Okay.
Some of these big retailers, they first, there are several things what we need to take care. First of all, is do they want an exclusive right to sell my products? This is for me. It depends on the country. Yeah. So is it Austria, a very small country, or Israel, a very small country, or yeah, a very small country with, and you find here a retailer who is interested to have your products exclusively, then it's maybe okay. But is it America? Then it's maybe not okay. It depends on the expectation of the retailer and in the end of the contract, because you have, if you're giving the exclusive right, I even cannot sell with my e-commerce there. So, and it depends on the market, but definitely our wish is to go into the big markets, like US, India, and Saudi Arabia, Egypt. Our wish is to have our own physical stores there, because we also want to implement a kind of franchise system or franchise with the academies there.
One last follow-up question, because Walmart is huge. I heard you mention that. So is the Walmart partnership already solidified? Is that said and done, or is that still being worked on?
The Walmart solution, Walmart is actually very easy to go in, because you just need to register on their platform and then put your products on their platform, on their e-commerce store. To go into the Walmart, the physical, you always then you need to pay the store rent or the place. Yeah. So don't know how it's called now, but when you're putting your physical products in there, a shelf.
Yeah, you're talking about the shelf stocking charge.
Yeah, the shelf stocking charge, and this can be very, very expensive, and then it depends. So is it really this is everything? You're starting first in the online. So Walmart online,
Okay.
very simple. It's like Amazon. Yeah. So you just register, you put your products there and finish, but you need to make in the end the marketing to sell the products on there. They don't make marketing, or you pay for it. That's clear. That's why the strategy is more to have big distribution companies, so distribution partners, and they are placing then the products in their retail stores. So this means now between Walmart and Vanitis is maybe one guy more, okay? And he is not just placing my products in Walmarts, he's maybe also placing the products in 15 other retailers, because this is his network, okay? But then it looks like this, that I'm selling directly to this one guy, to the middleman. Let's call him middleman. And he is then placing orders per container, not per product. This everybody needs to understand. And this is then really very cool. So because everybody can imagine how many products fits in one container. And this, we are already in contact with a few guys, but yeah, this comes later. Believe the products are being manufactured in Germany and Italy at this time. What do you mean?
Well, some magic dude was asking if you have your own manufacturing plant. I was answering him. I think, if I remember correctly, you stated they're being manufactured in Germany and Italy at this point, correct?
We have our manufacturing partners there, correct?
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, correct.
Cool. Yeah, I think he was just curious if you physically had your own manufacturing plant or if you were using a partner to manufacture.
I answered this question now with stay tuned.
I like it. And I was just going to add the Walmart part's really exciting because it's exposure. It's online exposure, but it's exposure. Are you also going to be entering the Amazon market then, since you kind of briefly spoke on that?
Yes, it can be. Definitely here in UAE, we will start. And we, of course, we will use all the platforms. We will use the Noon. I hope everybody knows it now. Noon, Amazon. In India, we will use then also Flipkart. So this is the Indian Amazon. And yes, we will use the platforms. Of course, we will use the platforms because we want that everybody has the chance of getting Vanitis products. So, but the rights stays always in our hands, and this is, I think, the most important part. What I need to say at this state, on this point now. So no exclusivity for now Sephora in US. This I'm not interested. When it comes to Sephora, Sephora is also just, it's not just, it's the biggest retailer from the whole world when it comes to makeup. So just a small hint, they know our products and they love our products here in UAE.
I love it how you're like, just a small hint. I love it.
Can I interrupt you guys for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I need to hop into another call in 7 minutes. Is there anything solution-wise, tech-wise, you guys want to ask? Anything you guys want to know so I can answer this?
I think you covered everything. Maybe reiterate how the unsold tokens will go back and where they're going to go because we've had new people join. I think that's very important for people to understand.
Yeah, so the unsold tokens, they will be refunded to the team and a portion will be burned. Now, these tokens will enter the supply on DEX in the form, not even on DEX as a holder or on the DEX, or leave. Let me say it like this. They will leave the team's wallet only in the form of staking rewards or rewards on people buying their products, from which they will get a percentage in vaniTOKENs, which means the process of these tokens entering basically the market for trading again will be only being in a dosed way. So dosed means just like when you have like, how should I say it? You know, when something like drops of water, it's like dosing. So it's not coming in a flood, it's going by small parts back into circulation, which will not affect the chart in any way. So these tokens will be in safe hands and enter the market in a slow pace. So that is that. Now, also another thing which I want to cover one more time is the revenue share, the net revenue share. So basically, when everything gets sold out, the pre-sale 150 Ethereum worth, it will be 65% in the hands of holders. All right. We're going to exclude the team and the 65%, 1%. If you hold 1%, just make the numbers easy for you to understand. You'll receive a $1,500, I think 1,550, but I'm going to say $1,500 of net revenue as a share if Vanitis earns 1 million. So from the 1 million net revenue, 10% will be allocated to the digital token holders. And this will give you, based on 1% you're holding, 1,500. And we're not even speaking of the passive income you're getting in Vanitis tokens from the staking platform. Now, the rewards will be given in stables, which comes from the net revenue of the physical products. Now, however, don't get demotivated if, for example, the pre-sale fills 75 Ethereum, because a big portion of that is strong. They are strong and trusted holders. And this will also mean that there will be even less amount of percentage being held, which means that you will be getting 2 times more of these rewards. So the $1,500 I was speaking of per 1% of your holding of Vatos will become 3,000 at that point. That's all you need to know. Yeah.
I have one more
Sorry.
for you. I know you. No, you're good. I know you have to go. So one more I want to pick your brain on. All right. So there's 7,920,000 tokens that went on the pre-sale. My question. So right now we have 57.95 ETH that has been bought up. That's roughly around 2 million tokens. So let's say there's 5,920,000. Let's just say that's what's left. We don't go past the 58 ETH. You're saying the refunded tokens are going to go back to the Vanitis wallet. What I'm curious is how many tokens would go on the DEX? What would be the circulating supply of tokens on the DEX available for people to buy day one of launch? If assuming we don't go over 58 ETH.
Let's say max. We're thinking about 5 to 6%. So let's say max 700K tokens.
So 700,000. Jesus, you guys listen to that. Listen closely and understand that. You're talking about an instant supply shock. 700,000 tokens available on the DEX. That's it. That's all people can fight for on the open market when this token goes live.
Yes, this is correct.
Holy Toledos, ladies and gentlemen. I want everyone, the reason why I wanted you to say that, Darren, is I want the people that are in here that are still on the fence or have not quite understood yet the importance of securing your bag is to understand the words that just came from Darren's mouth. There were 7.9 million tokens that went for pre-sale. Between tier 1 and tier 2, you have seen, and the public, we have seen 57.957 Ethereum get captured. If that is all we do, this token will launch with 700,000 tokens in circulating supply. Ladies and gentlemen, you're talking about the next Bitcoin. You're talking about a token that becomes fractional when people are trying to buy it. There is simply not enough supply for people to buy massive amounts once the pre-sale ends. So if you are still on the fence right here, right now, you haven't secured your bag or you haven't secured as much as you think you want to, I would be highly thinking about that before the end of the sale. Darren, that's why I wanted you to draw that example. I was pretty sure that was the numbers and the math, but I wanted to hear it directly from you, and I want the community to hear that. Because I think sometimes they don't understand the math. You know me, Darren's nicknamed me Calculator. There's a reason why you will see him put a monkey with a calculator gif in chat, because that's me. I'm over here constantly clicking and trying to figure out variables. And I just want everyone to hear that from the man himself. You're talking about an instant supply shock. Yes. Thank you, Magic Dude. Somebody who's understanding.
It's actually 720 when we make 12% LP. But we're thinking of that. But wait. But we are actually planning on 10% LP and then allocate taxes at launch to the LP, which means 600,000 tokens, not 720. But it might might be 720, but it's like 85% that is going to be 600,000 tokens.
Dude, it doesn't matter if it's 700,000 or if it's 600,000. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, you're in on the bottom. You're in on launch day on a cutting edge project that is doing a first in blockchain history, and you're going to enter the open market with 600 to 700,000 tokens max. I really want you guys to let that sink in your head, because it's going to be a giant green candle that is going to shoot to Mars on DEX tools. And let me explain something from the DGen side of being in crypto as long as I have. If there's one thing I know that DGens are attracted to, Darren, what is it? It's giant green candles. Why? Because they don't know to buy, they don't understand to buy early, but they understand when it's mooning, I gotta get in. So you are about to watch one of the most epic launches in crypto history, in my opinion, with Vanitis. And I couldn't be more proud to be sitting here with Darren, Marcus, and everyone in this chat who got in early, who got on the beginnings of this, and is about to watch an amazing journey in crypto history. I'm going to drop the
You
mic,
forgot
and
them.
that's all I wanted to add.
You forgot another important name, Sabrina as well. And
Well, yes, but I think Sabrina was sleeping, so I didn't want to wake Miss Sabrina
okay.
up.
No, you're all good, man. You're all good.
I love them
We are
both.
recording or not? We are recording.
Yes,
Hell,
we are recording.
I'm in trouble now. Sabrina's gonna listen to it tomorrow. I'm gonna get a
Yeah,
makeup bag thrown at me
and
next time I'm in
oh,
Dubai.
I'm gonna say one more thing, and then I'm gonna log off. You guys can, of course, continue. We have also set the rate after launch not at 44,000, which you will get it, which you are getting right now, but at 38,000. So it immediately becomes more expensive for people to buy. And then when it goes up, well, good luck.
Yeah, good luck. And that's the other thing I want to add is, guys, again, 700,000, 600,000, literally on launch. You could watch this token go to multiple dollars on launch. That's 100% in the variables right now. Me and Arno have sat back. Arno's been very quiet in here. Arno, unmute your mic for a second. I just speak to this, because he's sat in the back. We have sat there and computed math over and over and over again for about a week and a half now, and this is exactly what we thought was going to happen. But I couldn't confirm it till Darren said it, and I didn't want to ask the question until we had this VC, because I wanted the public to hear it, because I want you guys just to understand what you're into. You bought a
And
pre-sale
also,
bag. You're set. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
yeah, yeah, one more thing before I leave. We were speaking yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
Uh
Um,
huh.
someone was like from the whitelist. We were working on it and stuff and helping, and and he was trying to buy it and it didn't work out, and he was like, you know what, never mind, and this and that. And then we spoke about these things like that, like people missing out. And you know what? Because I have video meetings with Marcus and Sabrina. And Marcus, he just smiles and says, you know what it is? It's their loss. Leave them. They will buy when we go live. And it's really like that. Like, okay, guys, thank you so much. Any questions which regarding the tech, you can put it in the mail. I will come back after my meeting. Thank you very much. Valhalla will be here. I don't know for how long, and Marcus is here as well. So I'm gonna log
So,
off now. Thank you so
so I
much.
need to say thanks, Darren. See you later, maybe.
Okay, yes. You're welcome, man.
Bye, bye, Darren. Enjoy your meeting.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy. Bye.
Yeah, and I don't want to take up too much more of Marcus's time. Bless your heart, man. It's going to
No, no,
12:30, 1 in the
just
morning for you there in Dubai.
it's it's okay. It's okay. I just wanted to ask the Magic Dude. Ask what kind of marketing
Yes, I was going
was
to get to
this?
that.
Was this regarding the physical products or what we have planned now?
I think both. He's kind of curious on both sides. Would you mind elaborating on both sides?
Okay. What is not now? So the crypto side, so the digital side of marketing. I make strongly together with Darren because everybody knows I'm not this, or I'm not coming from the crypto side, and I'm really very happy to have here DSQ in my back, which is securing me to make bigger mistakes. That's why I don't want to tell now so much about the marketing initiatives, what we are planning the next days. But from the physical side of marketing, we make really great connections now. Let's say now the guy who is organizing fashion shows in New York, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, London, and Milan. He is the guy who is organizing it. He loves our project, he loves our product, and he wants to market this also. And for branding, we are in contact with a quite popular German branding star, let's say like this. We are planning to work with him together, and this means then he will be on our side. And for me, the physical and the digital marketing, yes, we have the two markets, and we will have most probably a kind of two communities combined. I hope everybody understands now. We will have a few posts what is fitting just for the technical, for the crypto community, and we will have a few posts what is mainly for the beauty community. But I plan to have 80%, which is attracting both of them, because we have combined everything, we have intertwined these two markets, and that's why I'm pretty sure to have also an overall community, which is in the end, because of educational videos, which are affine in both markets as from Vanitis point of view. I hope this answers the question. XOXO was asking again something. When? What when?
I think he's just saying win love, win hearts. he's excited, man. That's all there is to it.
No, it's not. It's not Judith Williams. It's not Judith Williams.
Oh man, it's just so good.
Yeah. Any other question?
No. To me, Marcus, Sabrina, you've created a monster. You guys have designed with partnerships from DSQ. You guys have created something that is going to not only change lives around the world, but it is going to change investors' lives. And I want you to know that, yeah, you have an amazing, strong support from us DSQ Wales. You have an amazing, strong support line there in Dubai. We are all super excited for your success. We are proud to be a part of your success. And I look forward to seeing you and Sabrina in Dubai in 2025 and sharing an iced tea and congratulating success, because we're on a path that's going to be absolutely amazing. And I am proud of everybody in here. We've worked hard to get here. The public's about to see something they've never seen before in crypto. You know, this, in my opinion, we're looking at an alt token that's literally going to be the altcoin version of Bitcoin. It's just unique. You know, you're talking about something that in 6 to 12 months time you could see people on YouTube. I can see people on YouTube live streams celebrating the fact that they have 15 vaniTOKENs and how hard they work to get 15 vaniTOKEN. Why? Because you're talking about a very scarce supply and a huge demand for it. That's amazing. It's something to be proud of. It's something to absolutely just smile from ear to ear about, and just say, I created something that's going to make crypto history. So congratulations to you and Sabrina, and to everyone that's supporting the mission and project.
Yeah, and I need to say now a very important thing. You know this moment, what I felt when I was entering the blockchain summit in when when it was in April, I think April.
April. Yep. World Blockchain.
April.
Yep.
Yeah, I entered this blockchain summit and with an idea. Okay, I was running around. I was really speaking with all these exhibitors there, and everybody was asking me, "What are you doing here as a makeup brand?" So everybody was asking me this, and I was in the end. It was then I was finished. Sabrina also was finished. So we just have one stand was left. One stand was left, and there was this one big guy standing, and I told Sabrina, to this guy we need to go. To this one guy, with him I want to speak, and then we can go. If this is not good, then we can go. Yeah. And then I go to Cody. I spoke with him, and since this moment, Vanitis fell in love with DSQ, and yeah, it was over. So now we are on the path to success, and now we will ride this baby more,
Man.
more than
Man.
to the moon.
I just want to say, Marcus and Sabrina, it was super cool to meet you guys. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was nervous when I was up there on that podium. I was. I know what we can do, and I know what we're capable of, right? But it's different when you are at a place like that. It's different when you are up there with the best in the business. And we're offering. We're a new company. We're trying to offer our solutions. We're trying to show, hey, we can stand with the top dogs. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for giving us the opportunity to build this for you. Thank you for entrusting Darren and myself in that conversation. And from April till today, it's been a wonderful journey of building and success. And here we are. And man, I'm so excited to watch us take it to the next level. So thank you. I really appreciate that. And I think the
And
success, though, goes to everybody.
everybody should dream today from 700,000, okay? Maximum 700,000.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
XOXO and Sup, you guys had your mics unmuted. I'm so sorry. Did you guys want to add into that? I will shut up.
Nah, man, I just barely got here. I didn't even show up until like 2 minutes before Naruto left.
So, Sup, I need to let you know something because you missed it. Are you sitting down? Because you're gonna need to sit down.
I am sitting down, sir.
Okay, so just so you know, Vanitis token is going to launch somewhere within 600,000 to 700,000 tokens total on the DEX circulating supply. So I'm going to need you just to think about that and just think about the future that you invested in. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself one big thank you for trusting yourself, for trusting DSQ, and most importantly, for trusting Marcus, Sabrina, and Vanitas. Because
That's the
you
total
just
supply? Is 600,000?
600,000 to 700,000 max is what will enter the DEX. I'll let you do your own calculations, my friend.
That's amaze balls. That's what I'm talking about. I already know how much I purchased, so I'm like, that means I have a lot of tokens.
No, that means you need a very, very minimal market cap to make a nice amount of money and to secure your financial future.
Exactly.
So, congratulations. But most importantly, again, I want to say congratulations to Marcus and Sabrina because they got one hell of a team that's backing and holding this floor. They got some of the best whales in crypto, and we're about to prove that point to everybody out there. And they're going to see how strong we hold. They're going to see how strong this floor is, and we're about to make the public drool and be happy when they say they own 15 vaniTOKEN. I look forward to seeing the YouTubes all over the people talking about, man, I secured 15 vaniTOKEN. It might have took me a year, but I got 15 tokens. That day's coming, guys. Fractionalization is coming.
That's definitely the plan.
See? You heard it from the man right there. You heard it from Marcus. There you go. I don't need to say anything more.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just think about the supply, what is available, and from a global makeup brand.
Yep.
Just
yep,
this.
Absolutely.
I think this is enough. And we see it, so Sabrina and myself, we see it definitely as makeup brand, which has additional the second lung, as Darren always said, with the two lungs. Yeah, the makeup brand is for us the products to bring out, to bring to the mass market, to play here a pivotal role and save also a good amount of market share. It depends always on which market, but to have this in mind, that everybody can use, or everybody knows Vanitis because of their products, because the products are good, are healthy, are they have a good attitude. When I apply this on my skin, when it goes into my skin, it's not without toxic ingredients and. Yeah? So that all the guys outside heard about Vanitis. And then they also heard that Vanitis is even also in the crypto market. So with their own tokens, with blockchain technology, with their own NFTs, with their own metaverse in the end. So if you are looking at the total picture, what I have always in my mind, it's quite a good and fat baby what we are making here. I think this was a very nice, yeah.
I think it's a great idea, just because I mean I think the whole world is starting to wake up now to what companies and pharmaceutical companies and food producers and all these companies are doing. They're packing chemicals and all kinds of unsafe stuff in your food, in your makeup products, and everything that you use, and it's having a damaging effect on people's bodies. So I think this what you guys are doing, going all natural with your product is a good move.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for the flowers. I want to add here two other things. The body and skins, of course. This is going faster even, but if you're checking around, and you can check out the vegan brands, what is out there. Everybody puts his makeup, the formulas, yeah, put into the plastic containers, into the plastic bottles. Yeah, this is also another point what we are aware of. Yeah, what we want to change. We're just using real glass, what you can recycle in the end of the day. This is very important. Or real bamboo and really natural packaging, or recycled packaging. This is very important. And then the other thing, what is that the animal, the cruelty-free. Cruelty-free is amazing. So this what was going on before a decade. This was really not. It was just, yeah. What the humans did with the animals, and how many animals, yeah. everybody can do his own research on this, but we will also have this in our blog articles. So we even have blog articles then for cruelty and sustainable, what means it for us and why we made these decisions to go cruelty free, to make it sustainable. And then this I wanted to add here. And yes, the conscious market is growing super, super fast.
Love it. I love it. Does anybody else have any other questions for Marcus, Sabrina, myself, or Vanitis in general? If not, I think we let Marcus go enjoy his evening with Sabrina. And I mean, it's early morning, I guess, at this point for you guys. So
it's okay. I shifted already. I shifted. So my days. But anyway, I'm a morning guy, so I wake up at
I love it.
6, 7. I wake up 8 latest, and then my day starts. As I don't know, everybody knows I have 3 kids also here, so we are actually a quite big family here. Not for
awesome.
not for an Arabic standard, but for an Europe standard. Here we are quite big with 3 kids. Yeah, we totally moved to Dubai.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I had a wonderful experience in Dubai. I can't wait to go back. I look forward to introducing you guys to my girlfriend and to my newest addition to my life. She's actually laying right here listening to this AMA with me and is an absolute sweetheart. So I look forward to her getting to meet you and Sabrina and Darren and it's she's never been out of country, so I look forward to her introduction to Dubai. And I can tell you, mine was fantastic. I loved it. I loved everything about it, the culture, the people, the city. It's beautiful. So I can understand why you moved there. Absolutely.
Yeah, just two months it's hot, but the rest is perfect.
Yeah, it took me a little while to adjust when I got off the plane. I think people might have thought I had COVID when I got off the plane in Dubai because coming from California and then there, I got off the plane, man, and I broke into an instant sweat, and I was like, God, I can't stop dripping sweat. What is happening? But it was like 60 something. The humidity was like 60 something %, and it was like 98, 99 degrees, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna die. And then like 2 days, within 2 days, I was good. I was acclimated, but that was beautiful, absolutely stunning.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I think we're good. I think we'll close it up. Nobody else seems to have any questions. Marcus, thank you. Sabrina, thank you guys so much for coming on today.
Thank you guys, and let's push this baby over the 700.
Let's push it. Let's go. All right.
Bye. Have
Bye.
a very good
Bye, guys.
day, and for me, good night on this
Take care.
Bye.
We'll talk to everybody later in Telegram. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye.